gonna be pretty.
Of course, Amy Blazzago at the Path of Glory CPV took another defeat to the now referred to as the Empress of the new regime, Kitana. Well, anyway, here is Amy Blazzago. Here comes another Amy. Except this time, it's Amy Rose.
It was good to see Amy Rose because she's got half her mind.
She's recently had a few problems, of course, following what happened in the World Tour because of Amy Blazzago. Knocked her off of a ladder to the outside of the ring. Since then, she hasn't been fully able to recover from some pretty bad back problems. However, she's here tonight and looks ready to go.
This should be an interesting match. But the question is, where the fuck is Knuckles right now?
Well, wherever Zinyak and Desann have taken him, we better find out, get some sort of security thing on that, because he's still got the rest of this night to manage, and he's going to need to manage it to make sure that we don't lose control. Anyway, here is Dural.
We haven't seen Dural in quite some time.
Of course, a lot of the women's action as of late has been focusing on the likes of Tavion, Samus, of course the women's champion. Now, of course, a lot of attention is turned to the Empress of the new regime, Kitana.
But Dural,
of course, she'll be Kitana, the #1 contender for the women's title. She'll be taking on Samus at Mega Drive. So, of course, a lot of the focus to turn on to who could be next to challenge for the women's title. Any of these 4 women could have a chance at it.
And you obviously, well, bias standards, you know who I'm going to go for.
Of course, I know you're with She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Of course, She-Hulk, a few months ago, was having pretty bad issues with Earth. And Earth, we haven't actually seen her in a while. She's been God knows what she's been doing.
Well, I saw Earth at the CXWI training centre a few days ago when I went down there. And everyone was questioning where was the disappearance of several superstars. I can now answer. There was a CXWI training facility for superstars who were coming back into action. I was in attendance because...
Nicely done there by She-Hulk. Oh!
Because
of course, we actually know about that chase of superstars who are coming back. Mewtwo was there as well.
Oh yeah, Mewtwo was there.
He's actually now preparing to make his comeback. As to when he'll make it, we still don't know.
I spoke to Mewtwo because both of us trained together, try and see how it went. Mewtwo does look like he's in better shape than he was before the heart injury. So basically,
of course,
he looks in better shape. I'll tell you what, Mewtwo does...
I actually had the chance to speak to Mewtwo earlier. I was there as well.
Yeah.
And one of the other things he highlighted is that, once again, Tails wasn't there. As far as we know, Tails is still in a medical facility following the sacrifice he made in order to save Mewtwo's life.
Well, we
still don't really know what's happened to him, although, as far as we know, he hasn't woken up. As far as we know, he is recovering, and he still shows enough of a heart rate and a breathing rate to show that he's still alive, but he just hasn't woken up.
Well,
no.
Consider that he could be in, like...
It could be like a coma of some form.
Yeah, that's
anyway, see, no! Amy Blazzago there misses that axe handle, and nicely done there by Amy Rose.
But I'll tell you what, it's a scary thought.
God, ow! Amy Blazzago there flies in, ends up taking out Dural, following the jawbreaker.
Yeah, because Dural, She-Hulk were in attendance at the training centre. Dural took on Earth in a match, and Earth absolutely dominated, but Dural, one headbutt, game over. She got
a pretty solid head. A nice slap there by by Amy Blazzago, and Amy Blazzago now slapping the head of Dural. That's a hurt her. That will actually hurt her a lot more. Neck breaker. And you see Amy Rose drags Dural out.
The perfect strategy is
pulls Amy Blazzago off the apron.
You gotta consider the strength of She-Hulk to be.
You gotta consider it to be a pretty good asset. I'll say that. However, we'll see if it comes to our advantage. You see right now, kicking away at Dural as Amy Blazzago and Amy Rose tackle each other on the outside. Oh! The referee there making a bunch of ends up knocking Amy Rose off the apron. I think the ref was trying to get a chance to monitor the action of what was going on the outside. I don't think he noticed Amy was going back into the ring. Oh!
Well, he's got to pretty much go inside and outside to try and...
Oh, look out! Whoa! Nicely done there.
Oh, no.
Baker's doesn't! Oh! From behind.
She-Hulk landed hard on that head. Remember, she had a concussion from taking that decapitation clothesline
the hands of Tavion.
So
you see right now,
I know for a fact she hasn't fully recovered. So the question is, I know for a fact She-Hulk is not 100%. I can pretty much tell you that.
You see right now. Oh, look at Amy Rose. Love tornado. Sweet. I've seen her do that before. Cover here on the She-Hulk. She didn't even hit it on She-Hulk. Look out. No. Up in the drop toe hold. You see right now, look at this. Amy Blazzago once again on the attack. Oh, and Dural there jumps right on the She-Hulk. Missile drop kick there. And right now, crazy Amy Blazzago.
The question is, I saw She-Hulk's cousin...
That's something you now keep saying. The question is. From the outside there. It's like me whenever I say, just as I say that. And look at this! Ah, Baker's dozen! How about a neck breaker there?
Well,
we'll tell you about. Take this time right now to tell you about the action we got coming up later tonight. Kick out the She-Hulk. We will be seeing men's and women's tag action as it's a boyfriends and girlfriends match in a way. It's Phil Mean teaming up with Kitana to take on Austin Juhasz and Samus,
which should be an interesting match, to say the least.
We will be seeing the official first appearance of the individual known as Dark Forge, and he'll be taking on Matthew Hurworth. And of course, as I've already said about Jack Stanbridge, will team up with Johnny Gat to take on Zinyak and a partner of Zinyak's choosing.
Plus, we got Anakin Skywalker versus
Desann
in a hardcore rules match.
Our main event.
My announcement.
Of course, you'll be making your announcement following Dark Forge's debut. You see the most devastating move out. Nearly there.
Yep. And
nice.
I spoke to quite a few of the superstars.
Oh, look out! Left tornado. Look out! Oh, look at Amy Blazzago!
No. No.
On the back soul! Kicked out.
Anyway, as I was saying, I spoke to a couple of superstars. They are...
Oh, red bell! Off of the head of Amy Blazzago! Maybe that will knock some of the crazy out of her. And Amy Rose hits the love tornado.
Is that even possible?
Onto that. Where's the ref? The ref right now poorly positioned. I think he must have had some sort of panic attack. But now... there it is again! Love tornado! Oh, a shot there to Amy Blazzago, kicks her down. Cover! She-Hulk there actually misses it, but Amy getting off the cover to go after She-Hulk and...
Uh-oh.
Amy about to go mad. And she hits the crazy one! And Amy Rose right now holding the floor! Now love tornado!
That worked.
On Amy Blazzago. There's one for She-Hulk.
And
there's one for Dural.
Question is...
Jesus, Amy has just lit. She has lighted up. And it's got her the win. That scores her the W.
And I didn't even get a chance to say what I was going to say.
What do you mean?
Oh, I'll tell you during the next match. That seems like the best option.
Wowzers! Amy Rose really turning it up! And no back problems at all! Have a look at this! Here it was! Boom! Impressive by Amy Rose! Alright people, we now move on to tag action! Here comes the former world champion, Jack Stanbridge. Can I just point this out? Jack Stanbridge looks a lot younger with longer hair.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, seriously, don't. If you go closer, no, look at that. Don't you think he looks a lot younger?
Yeah, a little bit.
Perhaps it's just something about long hair.
What's wrong with long hair? Nothing.
There's nothing wrong with it. I'd love to have long hair, but if I did, I'd end up with long at the back and a massive afro.
Or just get a mullet.
Now, the only way I could get a proper mullet is if I shaved myself bald, and then wore a wig. Which I do enough with at university.
Yeah. Anyway.
Not shaving my head bald, but wearing wigs. First day back at uni this year, I went in wearing a blonde wig. And we had a new teacher that day. And, God, that was a very funny moment where we had to go around and saying our names and interesting facts about ourselves. And I said, one of the things I like, I just said, I like to wear wigs. And then I said, I'm a massive Eurovision fanatic, and everyone just said yes. That was actually so good.
Anyway, well, here comes
Johnny Gat.
Everyone's saying Johnny Gat got kidnapped on the base. I know for a fact where he was. He was at the CXWI training facility, and everyone was like, "Oh, when is he going to return?" I said, "Maybe."
Well, here he is. But of course, it's got to be following the simple fact that Zinyak is here, and you know, Johnny Gat is one of those individuals who
takes no shit, basically.
Takes no shit and is just gonna rip anyone apart, gets the opportunity to. He's got the opportunity to here tonight.
Against a very disturbing superstar.
Of course, we've already seen what Zinyak is capable of. We saw him against the Arbiter in a match where he pretty much held most of the dominance, but also took the fucking piss with the victory, winning by he dropped a fist drop following doing the worm. Well, anyway, here is Zinyak.
Is there anything serious about Zinyak apart from the fact he's dominant?
Could you not hold your hands over your mouth? Well, you know, just because he can do the worm, it doesn't mean he can't dominate. Well, we've certainly seen that.
The groundskeeper.
Ah, this is interesting.
Oh, that's going to embrace
the individual who so far has came up short in his objectives of trying to get his hands on Austin Juhasz.
I think this match is now pretty much pissed off Austin Juhasz to a new scale.
Why so?
Because he cannot stand Zinyak, and he seriously cannot stand the groundskeeper.
Well, gotta wonder why Zinyak chose the groundskeeper, but, you know, maybe we'll find out why during this match. I'm hoping we can get some sort of answers.
Yeah, I hope so. And we need to still try and figure out where the fuck is Knuckles.
We are trying to get security into that. But anyway, well, Zinyak's in the ring, so they've clearly dumped Knuckles somewhere. Anyway, you see right now, Jack and Zinyak are going to start. Ow!
Well, they first go.
That's one way to do it. And into Guri.
To that big head.
He has got one of the biggest noggins I've ever seen on anyone ever. You see right now.
Even Conehead?
What?
Even Conehead?
Yeah, probably even Conehead. Well, Conehead's head is just tall and goes upward. Zinyak's head just bulges outward. Anyway, you see right now.